Hey everybody, I thought it'd be easier to send you a video. The center of rotation is happening here. When we're looking at really good tour players, you'll notice that club face is working in tandem. Why is that important? I think we have to understand what's truly taking place. This gets to the topic of lag. What is it? How do we get it? Can we have too much? Flexibility in the trail shoulder, 35, 40 degrees. Super important. Hope that helps.
When it comes to technology, I've had it all, whether I've had it for 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. I've literally had it all. I've bought everything. And I've spared no expense in that journey. So wanting to know and the need to know and the obsession to know is, it's been my life's work. This is real answers. You can't throw a Band-Aid on a player and say, hey, just aim a little bit more this way or swing a little bit more to the right, because it'll break. And then that player will break. And it may be okay for 4 holes, or it may be okay for 4 days, but it's going to break. And then we have these conversations about what's feel and real, which is complete, utter nonsense. Golf's been living in this world for, kinematics forever, and we live in a world of kinetics, which is really, really cool. And we've kind of talked about it now with a space frame and a user frame, and the best way that I can help people understand that is, space frame is essentially what we think we're looking at, and launch monitors have been around for a very, very long time, but they're still new for a lot of people out there. But it's something that's already happened, right? Ball gone, and it says, hey, you hit down on it 2 and you swung to the right 3. Well, that happened already. A user frame is something that's actually happening. It's like we're riding along with it. And Mike Jacobs put this airplane on the shaft, which might be the most brilliant thing in the world. So imagine if you were a passenger in that plane. What would you actually be experiencing? Are you pitching backward? Are you rolling to the right, to the left? Are you reversing? Are you going forward? That's an actual frame in which you're experiencing. That's kinetic. Heck, now we can actually do it in the joints of the body. What would that passenger actually be experiencing? That's one of the greatest aha moments that people experience when they walk into this place. Gears is a wonderful visual experience for the end user. From a motion capture standpoint, it is very non-invasive. You're putting on, clothes. So, a player could be in that suit, if you want to call it that. It's kind of like a base layer suit. And they could sit there and hit balls in it for hours. They're not affected, as opposed to, previous equipment where you're, a good pal of mine actually, once said it was kind of like you're going to the electric chair or something like that, because you had these wires hanging off of you. And some of the first tour players that I ever captured with it, it was like you got the data and you stripped them out of it real quick. So it's not as though you could have them continue to hit balls and see changes go on with it, because it was very heavy, very cumbersome. So gears, great user experience, great visual experience. We take the back end of gears and we put it into Jacobs 3D, Dr. Stephen Nesbitt's body of work, and that allows us to extract real live kinetics. What's actually going on? The pushing, the pulling, the twisting. The reaction I get is, holy shit. That's generally a reaction. That makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I feel. which completely buries the concept that feel isn't real, because yes, actually feel is real. 100% feel is real.
Don't wanna